Hi, kids. It's a kids' move day. Today we have a book called Too Much Stuff, and it ties in with spring cleaning because spring is right around the corner, and we've already sprung forward with daylight savings time, and now next comes spring. So this book about two magpies and Meg and Ash. They were busy building a nest. And because in spring we build, you see all the birds building nests and whatnot. But lastly, they wanted to keep it cozy and clean, and they lined the whole thing with an old magazine. But that wasn't long before they had laid four perfect eggs in the nest they made. And they looked all around and they thought they needed more stuff. So first they brought back a little bit of stuff, two ornaments, cuckoo clocks, tiny socks, all the kind of stuff they find, and they started putting it in the nest. And then stuff got bigger, and they started bringing all kind of stuff, but they said their eggs deserved more. So they found things and brought them and kept stacking them in the nest with the teddy bear and a buggy, and they nabbed a bucket and a mop and a broom and all the stuff they found to put in the nest, and finally lights and all. And then the car came, was the last thing. Crack. It all came crashing down. Everything went everywhere, including their eggs and their nest. The eggs, where are our eggs? They said. The magpies stopped and looked around, and everything was all this useless stuff laying on the ground that they thought they had to have. And so they lifted up and started looking, and then the teddy was given to the bugs, to someone who would give them hugs. And the bikes got taken back and left at the scene of their theft. So the lights got pegged up a tree so all the animals could see. And so they set them all around. The cuckoo clocks made quite superb homes for the smaller animals, and the socks made very nice little cozy beds for the baby mice. The squirrels took the stroller apart and used it to make a cart, and the car became a fine fox den, big enough to hold all 10. And the rubbish from the bin was swept back and put back in. So they cleaned everything up, and at last they thought, it's just a heap of shells and sticks when they finally found their nest. Oh, they were so upset, but underneath there were four perfect little chicks. The timing was right. And so this is a book all about how we collect a lot of stuff that we don't need. So spring cleaning, get rid of the stuff you don't need. Give it to someone who needs it. There's a lot of places around town to do that. So all you have to do is Google it. All right, let's move. Get to our mats. And we're going to move a lot today. So let's start. Let's start by marching, because marching is always a good way to start. And we're going to move those legs up higher and swing those arms up higher. We're going to take it up, breathe it in, breathe it out. And breathe it in and breathe it out. And now out, out, in, in. Move those arms. Breathe. Out, out, in, in. Move it. Breathe. Move it. Breathe. And we tap back, tap back, tap back, tap back. Breathe in, breathe out. Tap, tap. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, tap. Breathe in, breathe out, tap, tap. And it's up, up, over, over, up, up, over, over, up, over, over, and up, over, over. And we breathe. And breathe out. We should be breathing pretty deeply now. Lifting up and over, lifting up and over, and lifting up and over. Let's move our feet to the sides. Take a deep breath in, and let's reach to one side, reach to the other, reach to one side, reach to the other. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, over, and lift to the sky and open up your fingers wide. Your arms are out. We're going to lift up and breathe. 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 In and out. Lifting, stretching, breathing, and lifting, and breathing up, bringing it back and up and down and up, back and up, down and up, back and up, down and up, and back and up, and down and out. Breathing in, shaking it all out, taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out, getting our lungs to work, our hearts to pump. Let's do a few more. Back and lift, back and lift, back and lift, back and lift. Two more and lift, back and lift. Other side, let's do it. Back and lift, back and lift. Breathe, breathe, back and lift. Last one and lift. Shake it out. A nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's go to the front of our mats. Taking a deep breath. Come on down. Come up into half monkey and come on down. Breathe into it and lift. Again, down we go. Up we go. Down we go. And lift. Bring our hands in the heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and up and back and lift and down and up and down. And right leg goes back, all the way back. Press through your heel and hold. Turn inward, lift upward, follow your gaze and hold. Bring it down, bring your knee down, point your toes back and come over and hold. Take a deep breath in and hold. Come on back and stretch. Sweep it down and hold. Take your toe under and press. Turn in and lift and reach to the sky and hold. Come on down. Bring your foot up. Take your arms up. Take it back into a back bend. Lift it up. Sweep it down. Up we go. And down. Take the other leg back. Stretch through it. Press through your heel. Lift up. Follow your gaze. Spread your fingers wide. Come on down. Bring your knee down. Point your toes back. Come up over. Take a deep breath in. Come on back. Stretch into it and sweep it down. Tuck your toes under. Press back. Lift up and hold. Bring it down. Bring it up. Sweep it up and bring your hands down. Whew, yeah. Let's open up with our legs spread apart. Our feet are facing forward. Our arms are coming back. We're lacing our fingers at the small of our back. We're going to come down with a flat back. We're going to look downward and drop our head down and shake out our head. Nice and loose. Soft knees. Lift up your arms and press forward with your shoulders. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Our hands come down. We do the skater to one side. We do the skater to the other. We breathe in. We breathe out. We breathe in. We breathe out. We breathe in. We breathe out. We walk it back and grab our ankles and pull in. Sliding our hands up our legs. Let's round our back, lift our head and go into cow. Let's raise up that back and pull in that navel into cat. Down into cow. Up into cat. Down into cow. Up into cat. And down into cow. And up into cat. And breathe as you reach your arms up to the sky. Starfish. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your hands down to the side. Turn a foot in, turn a toe in the middle of your mat, and bend your knee and look over your fingers as we do a beautiful second warrior. Warrior 2. Reach out. Bring it back into reverse warrior as we hold. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bringing it down, lifting it up, reaching to the sky, coming down and stretching into it even more. Taking your fingers and stretching down to the bottom of your foot, pressing out on the outside of your foot, holding. This arm is light. Okay, reach behind you, come to your center, reach behind you, lace your fingers. We're going to come down into humble warrior, lifting our arms up behind us, bringing our arms forward and holding. Bringing our hands back down, bringing our body up to our center, reach out into that second warrior again, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and lifting your hands to the sky, back into starfish, taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, bringing your hands down beside you, turning that back foot in about 25 degrees, turning the other foot into the middle of your mat. We're going to bend that front knee and hold. We're going to look over our fingertips as we reach. And then we're going to extend and pull back to reverse warrior as we breathe in and breathe out. And we're going to take our forearm and lightly put it on our upper thigh, bringing our hand up to the sky, reaching, and then pressing down in, going into that diagonal again, making sure our foot is underneath our knee, our fingertips all the way to the outside of our foot, taking in a deep breath in and a deep breath out, making sure that arm is light. Reaching back, reaching around, coming to your center, lace your fingers behind you, and then bring your shoulder and head down towards your knee. And hold, humble warrior. Taking a deep breath in, once again, lifting up behind you, bringing those hands up behind you, pressing into both feet as you come back up, and then reaching out into second warrior again. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, lifting our hands to the sky, stretching into that starfish again. Breathing in and breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, bringing everything back down, shaking it out, shaking it out, shaking it out. And now we're going to do something for our core and our backs. So let's go to the front of our mats again. Find our way down, lifting to the sky. You should have this down, folding, coming up into half monkey, folding. A leg goes back, a leg goes back. We're in downward facing dog. We're going to walk that dog, knee in, heel down, knee in, heel down, knee in, heel down, knee in, heel down. And then we're going to walk our feet out and come up into high plank and bring our knees down so that we're in tabletop. Our toes are pointed to the ground. Our knees are shoulder length apart, and so are our hands. And from here, we're going to lift our tail and our head into cow. And then we're going to pull our navel up into cat. And we're going to move down into cow. And we're going to pull up into cat. Moving down into cow. We're going to pull up into cat. And one more time. Down into cow and up into cat. Neutralize our back. Our right foot goes back. We press through our heel. We lift up our heel. We raise our arm out by our ear and stretch through our finger, through our heel. A nice spinal stretch. And we're going to bring that down. And then we're going to take our foot out and press through it. Press through the toes, press through the heel, and lift it up behind you, even with your hip. Take it out, stretching through your fingers, stretching through your heel. A nice deep breath in and a deep breath out, and bringing it back down. Let's widen our knees and put our toes together and come back into our first child's pose, taking our hands in front of us, looking down towards the mat, stretching through our shoulders and our spine. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Coming up into tabletop. Let's take our hand up to the sky. Reach and push that shoulder back as far as we can. And then we're going to thread the needle. Come on through. We're going to take that arm back behind us, pressing, and we're going to come through, twisting. Breathing in, lifting, and breathing it through. Now we're going to take our head and shoulder down. Our hand is up. We're going to take the other hand out and stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then with the same arm, taking it back behind us and putting it right along our back as we press our shoulder back. Our fingers are waving to the sky. With a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And now we're going to put that hand underneath to help us back up into tabletop. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's circle our hips around once and around twice. And one more time, 3 times around with those hips. And then we're going to stop. And we're going to circle the other way once and twice. And 3 times around and stop. And then we're going to take our other hand up to the sky, push our shoulder back, and come down through. We're going to take it up, push back, and come down through. We're going to take it up, push back, come down through, lower down, reach out with our other hand. Palm is up, palm is down. Breathing in, breathing out, letting our shoulders relax. Breathing in, breathing out. And then taking that arm behind us that's on top and bending our elbow and laying it right across the middle of our back. With a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Being kind to our shoulders. Coming back up into tabletop. Bringing a knee in and bringing yourself around. Okay, our legs are in front of us. We're going to shake them out a little bit. Take a nice deep breath in and out. Bring your foot up inside. Press your knee down gently. The other foot is straight out in front. We're going to lift up to the sky and we're going to reach to that toe and stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to come up and we're going to take that foot and put it on the other side of our knee. And then we're going to wrap our arm around our knee and look behind us. As we breathe in through our nose and let it go. And breathe through our nose and let it go. Giving ourselves a nice big hug. Let's take down the other side and bring it up inside and press gently down. Lifting up to the sky, let's reach to our toes and stretch. With a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bringing our foot and putting it beside us, let's twist and turn all the way over. Breathing in and out. And again, breathing in and out. Coming back around, let's take our thumbs and put them behind us and bring our legs over top, taking our feet to the sky, pushing our shoulders back. Let's point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex. Let's breathe through our nose, pull to our spine, point, point, flex, flex, point, point, flex, flex. Come on up. Give yourself a hug. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Okay, let's work our core a little bit. Come on down. Put your feet shoulder length apart, thumbs to your earlobe, fingertips to the back of the head, and we come up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Right here, 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze right here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Let's do this, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And it's over and down and over and down. Elbow to floor, elbow to knee, and it's over and down and over and down, and elbow to floor and elbow to knee, and it's over and down, over and down, elbow to floor and elbow to knee. Bring your knees into your chest, press your back down into the mat, cross your ankles, grab your big toes, and rock side to side, taking in a nice deep breath through our nose and getting rid of the breath. And another deep breath in and a deep breath out. Let's take our knees over our hips and bring our hands to the side. We're going to do reverse crunches. And the way you do those are you take your toes, you tap them down, and then you lift up. You tap them down and you lift up. And we're going to breathe in and breathe out. Through the nose and out with the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. One more, tapping and lifting. Taking our feet down to the mat. Taking another deep breath in and reaching out with our hands. We're going to come up, look between our knees, and we're going to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And we take it down and we take it back and we stretch. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring your hands to the side. Bend your knee. Take a leg up to the sky. Push your back down into the mat. We're going to flex down. We're going to open wide. Bring it in and point it up. We're going to flex down. We're going to open wide, bring it in and take it up. Flex, open, close, and up. Flex, open, close, and up. One more time. Flex, open, close, and up. Bring that knee into your chest. Take a nice deep breath through your nose, and then get rid of it. Another deep breath in through your nose and get rid of it. Grab your big toe with your peace fingers, take it up to the sky, bring your hand up. Take it over as far as you can take it, straightening through your heel. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Bring that leg back up. Grab the outside of your ankle and open up and bring that leg across. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Bring that up and bend that knee down. We're going to take the other leg and lift it up to the sky and open up our arms wide. Our knee is bent. We're going to flex down. and open and close and lift. Flex down and open and close and lift. Flex down and open and close and lift. Two more and open and close and lift. Last one and open and close and lift. Bring that knee into your chest. Hold it tight. Take a nice deep breath through your nose, and you're going to grab your toes with your big toe with your peace fingers. Take out your leg and stretch it out as far as you can. Stretching, stretching, stretching. And then you're going to grab the outside of your ankle and take it across the other way. Stretching, stretching, stretching these IT bands right through there. Breathing in, breathing out, bringing it back in and bringing our knees into our chest. Taking a deep breath in through our nose and then letting it go. Wiggle your toes. Your feet are going to come down behind you. You're going to take your fingertips and tickle the backs of your heels. Tuck your shoulder blades in. We're going to press down and we're going to build a bridge. Lifting our hips, breathing all the way up, breathing in and letting the breath go out. Let's hold that bridge up, squeezing, holding, lifting to the sky as we breathe, taking our hands behind us and getting rid of the breath, breathing back in when we come up, and let's take everything down. Again, lift those hips up high to the sky. Breathe into it. Wiggle your fingers. Take those hands behind you and stretch. Breathe into it as you lift and come back down. One more time. Hips go up, arms come up. We reach and stretch. And we breathe and we take it back down. Our knees come into our chest. We press our back down into the mat. Wiggle our toes. Take a nice deep breath through our nose and let it go all the way out. Grab behind your knees. Roll yourself up to the front of your mats. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. We're going to take and stretch our legs out. And we're going to walk down to our forearms and let our back melt into the mat. We're going to walk out a little farther and let it stretch a little more. We're going to walk over to our toes and let it stretch. Taking in a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slide our hands back up, sit up tall. Take an arm behind you, reach over, tap your toes. Take an arm behind you, reach over, tap your toes. Take an arm behind you, reach and tap. Down to your forearm, reach and tap. All the way over, reach and tap. And taking it over and reach and tap. And then we're going to bring our legs in front of us and put our hands facing forward and lift ourselves up off the mat. Taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. A deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more time, a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and lower yourself down. Lift to the sky. Reach to your toes and stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Come around. Show me your smiling faces. Put the soles of your feet together and make a big triangle. We're going to move down to our toes, keep our elbows in, tuck our chin and round our backs. Hold it there for a breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And then we're going to take our heels and open into a letter V right here. Put our toes down, take our hands under and lift through and feel that stretch in the center of our backs. Take your chin to your chest, let your whole back open up. This is flower pose, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in and breathing out, bringing it back in, bringing our knees together, giving ourselves a great big hug. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So we did a lot of stuff today. And so look through your stuff and see what you can give to someone who you might not need it anymore, as someone else might love it. They said some people's junk are other people's treasures. So it's time to spring clean, get stuff in order. So make sure you do that. Come on up. Help your moms and dads. Have them do it too. Take your feet out and your toes to either side of the mat. Take a deep breath in and breathe some fresh air. Let's take it around and breathe, and around and breathe, and around and breathe. And each one of you, go out there and do something kind today. And let's all pray for world peace. Namaste. Thanks for coming today and doing Kids Move. Hope to see you next week. Bye.